So this is going to be a weird one. Montezuma's Revenge here by Parker Brothers.
Of course.
A very tough game to get for the Sega Master System because, yeah, Parker Brothers was actually one of the few companies brave enough to actually release games here on the Sega Master System. Back when Nintendo was pretty much a huge monopoly in the 1980s, they said if you want to make games for the original 8-bit Nintendo, you know, one of the hugest video game systems at the time, they pretty much had a gun to publishers' head saying, if you make games for other systems like the TurboGrafx 16 or Sega Master System, yeah, you guys are going to be totally effed. Is this just a cheap cash in, or did they actually put some time and effort to this? Now, Montezuma's Revenge is actually a very popular computer game. I'm not too sure what different systems it was released on, but I know it came out on many different consoles besides the Sega Master System. Hell, I even think there's one on the ColecoVision. I love the Coleco. But anyways, it's a very early 1980s action game.
Oh, crap.
Very old school in design. You know, one hit will kill you.
Oh, no.
At least it has a lot of different mazes you can go through, a lot of different puzzles. You know, the background graphics are nothing too impressive. Enemy sprites, very minuscule. The soundtrack, you know, it's almost non-existent during the game. Relies more on sound effects. Yeah, so the cool thing about this game is that it's a big treasure hunt, kind of like classic Pitfall and all that. Yeah, these temples here are loaded with treasures, loaded with power-ups, but you just gotta be very careful because they're also filled with tons of deadly traps, you know, vicious monsters, skeletons, yeah, the whole shebang here. Yeah, so you had 6 different difficulties here, a big huge maze to explore. It really doesn't matter if you pick difficulties 1 through 6 because all of them are insanely difficult. The only thing is, if you go as high as level 6, yeah, it just gets absolutely nuts. Enemies will be crawling all over the place. Yeah, your little hero dude, he can only fall from a certain height. And some of the puzzles in here are just friggin' nuts, no matter the difficulty you select. Yeah, even though the graphics are not very impressive, the soundtrack could have been way better. In fact, there's maybe should have been a soundtrack here during gameplay, but hey, the gameplay is here. If you want a challenge, yeah, Montezuma's Revenge is almost like the ultimate challenge out there. It's very, very hard. But hey, that doesn't mean it's not fun. Yeah, I had to take out some points because it almost feels like a Sega Master System card game because it feels almost like a lower memory Sega Master System game. I think Parker Brothers said, screw it, we'll try and make some sort of money. Nobody's buying those stupid cards anyways. But not to insult the cards. Yeah, Montezuma's Revenge is still awesome. Yeah, I also have to give a warning to people, even though this game is rare. Yeah, if you're going to play this on the Sega Genesis power converter, I notice that sometimes your main hero is always walking to the left, and there's nothing really you can do to stop it. So this game does come with a few glitches. So I highly recommend that if you play this game, play it on the original Sega Master System with an original Sega Master System controller. Yeah, I know they kind of suck, but it's pretty much the best way to go. But you know, to be fair, I think it's one of the few games that will actually do that. So yeah, Montezuma is definitely getting some revenge. Speaking of which, I gotta take a shit. So let's end the review right now. Montezuma's Revenge here on the Sega Master System. It earns a 73 out of 100. You know, a bit old school in its design, but hey, it's still fun. And I can't rag on too much. You know, a good game is still a good game despite how old it is. Okay, and that's it for me. This is the one and only Star Soldier 1, baby. Over and out. You know, check out my other Sega reviews and all that junk. Okay, bye.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's hard.